Alright, what's up YouTube? This is Rob from Die Hard Scooters to teach you how to bar spin today. This is How Tuesday. First thing about bar spins, they're really a base setting trick. Worked once I got bar spins, I started trying new stuff. So yeah, this is definitely a trick you're going to want to learn. Okay, so first step to learning bars is the motion. You have to get the motion down to be able to throw the trick clearly. To learn the motion and get comfortable with it, you can start off by learning the different types. There's slap catching, which is like this, where you kind of just roll the bar on your hand like that. Just roll around. I like to do those when I'm doing them out of a jump, like a ramp, like a bank or a quarter pipe, or over something. I like to do those because the other way is you throw it like this, and if you throw it like this, you're gonna like get to about here, and then you're gonna flick, and when you flick it, if you're in the air, it's gonna fall out from under you. So those are really, unless you're really practiced with bars, they're not very good, unless you're just doing them on flat ground. So to get comfortable with both of them, take something like this, a little gutter, stand your deck up on it, then get your deck balanced, stand on it, and just start doing the motion. Do the motion. And even though right here, the bars are catching my shirt because it's pretty loose, people will say, don't wear loose shirts. It really doesn't matter when you're actually doing the trick, because especially if you're moving forward, the wind's going to blow your shirt back, first of all. Second of all, you're going to be tucked over more, but on something like that where it just ends, you're going to tip off the back side. So yeah, so if you're at a skate park trying to learn them, go over a quarter pipe like on the coping, stand there, throw the bar, throw the bars, throw the bars, and just keep practicing that. After you've gotten comfortable with the motion, don't hop yet. Number one thing people do for a mistake learning bars, they try hopping before they can even do the motion, like before they can clearly, easily, smoothly every time get the motion. So first thing you do after you get that down, standing on something that you can stay balanced on, like over a curb or something, go really slow while you're riding and throw the bars. I'll show you. And just flick. Something I picked up and really used when I learned bars is the closer you hold your hands in, or at least the throwing hand. I throw with the wrong hand. I'm supposed to throw with my right hand, but I'm a biker, and so when I picked up scootering, I already knew to throw with my left hand. So I put like my pointer finger right inside my grip now, but when I started, I had these two fingers inside my grip. And it's just such a shorter rotation because I normally do slap catching. And so from here all the way around, it's a big rotation. From here, it's really quick. So that might help you, and then later on you can learn to get your hands further out. Now I throw them straight from the grips, and it really helps to land without your hands in here because it will hurt worse if you land like that. Okay, so after you learn throwing the bars, slap catch, or tossing, and then you can do the ones while you're rolling and just flick, and you're comfortable with where your hands should be for the fastest rotation or most comfortable rotation for you, just get down your hops. Get how you want to hop dialed in. Some people, here, actually I'm going to move the camera down. Some people do J-hops, like this. They go front wheel up first and then like that. How I do mine, I do my bars like this. Just straight up, just two wheeled hops, because it's simpler to learn. It helps because it takes up more time in the air to go front first here and then try to balance out. You're already balanced when you're going straight up like that. So figure which one of those you're more comfortable with. Experiment with both. Pretend like you're going to throw the bars. Go hop, and then try two tire hops, and just find out which one feels more comfortable. Then try to do little hops and just take a hand off. Take the hand that you're not going to be throwing with off, to see you can feel which one am I going to be more comfortable taking that hand off and having the bars flicking underneath. Okay, so the next step is the last step. It's throwing the bar spin. When I learned bar spins, I didn't go through all these steps because I was one of those kids who's just like, no, I want to figure it out myself. I just went and I just started throwing bars. If your first ones, you'll land with the wheel, your wheel bounce, and then you'll catch. But it's okay. That's part of the process. They don't have to be the cleanest at first. I figured out that when I did them without looking at the bars, and I'd look straight forward, hop and do this, just do it by feel, it was a lot easier, because when you're looking down there, you're trying to correct yourself while you're watching it, and it's just too hard to comprehend that fast. So just once you're comfortable, you know where to throw from, you know how hard you're going to throw it, which hand, how you're going to hop, and all the previous steps. Then you just got to throw a pair, man up, go toss a few bars. They take, maybe if you're not that dedicated to them and you work on them every week or so, just a few times a week, you'll probably get them in a month. If you work on them every day, I guarantee you, if you work consistently and diligently every day, you're going to get them in at least 2 weeks. 2 weeks or less. I learned them in about 5 days, and I just went out there and I just started hopping and throwing bars. And then I went back and I relearned them with the steps that I've been teaching you, because they were good steps. They really brought me back, and now my bars are much cleaner than they were when I first learned them. Alright, and now to finish the video off, I'm going to say one thing, one more step. Well, it's not a step, it's just a suggestion, and then I'll demonstrate. When you hop, to throw the bars without hitting your legs if you have wider bars, or clipping your shirt, because this shirt's really loose. To do it without clipping your shirt, you can get pretty good clearance. You hop up there, keep your chest like right at halfway down your sternum, keep it straight on with your bars, and then lock your knees like this, and it'll push you like that. Okay, so if you've got any other tricks you'd like me to do a how-to on, just comment, and please subscribe to this channel.